The state of New South Wales in Australia is considering legislation to cut down on organ trafficking. The state legislators are proposing harsher punishments for residents who obtain organs illegally. On Tuesday, a private investigator of organ harvesting in China came to speak at the parliament.
David Kilgour is one of the private investigators who have researched state-sanctioned organ harvesting in China. He co-authored this book, and is currently in Australia to raise awareness for the alleged crimes. He spoke at the New South Wales Parliament on Tuesday. Lawmakers here are considering a bill that would strictly punish residents for getting trafficked organs abroad.
Any New South Wales resident travelling to any overseas to secure an organ transplant from somebody who is not willingly or handing over that organ, it's an issue which is on the table both in New South Wales and in the Australian context.
David Kilgour is the former Canadian Secretary of State to the Asia Pacific. His book lists overwhelming circumstantial evidence that the organs in China are coming from prisoners of conscience. Based on testimonies, the organs are obtained from leaving prisoners without their consent.
New South Wales is the largest state in Australia, and it's very important that the New South Wales Parliament pass a bill like the one that we heard tonight. And if they did, it would be leadership for the rest of the country.
The proposed bill builds on existing laws and would impose harsher consequences for citizens who traffic organs. Obtaining a vital organ through illicit means would be equivalent to manslaughter under the proposed bill.
The Transplantation Society of Australia already has as their policy, as part of their policy, none of their transplant surgeons are allowed to do it. Chinese surgeons who come here must declare that they're not going to participate in those activities and that we're not allowed to, or transplant surgeons are not allowed to train Chinese surgeons who are going to go back and do that.
David Kilgour says that over 65,000 practitioners of the Falun Gong spiritual practice in China have been killed for their organs. Falun Gong is one of many groups in China that are imprisoned illegally.
And if even one of them has been killed by an Australian citizen, then that's one too many.
NTD News, New South Wales, Australia.